everybody. Happy Tuesday. My name is Juanita Williams. I'm a purpose conduit. I am the link to life beyond pain and the channel to discovering purpose. And this is today's Tuesday Truths. So we're going to get back into Psalms 23. Today we'll be talking about the second verse, which says, "He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters." I'm going to be sharing some information from the BLB blog written by Justin Alfred. He first mentions the Hebrew meaning for he makes me to lie down. So he uses some Hebrew words that I am not going to try to pronounce, lest I truly mess them up. However, he goes on to say that a more literal translation of the first part of this verse would be, "He continually causes me to lie down in green pastures," with the implication being that at times I do not have the sense to know when it's best to lie down and rest in order to be renewed and refreshed. How many can agree with that? I know I can, because I will keep going like the Energizer Bunny until I fall out, which is not good. So, we need to take some time and get some rest and get refreshed. Therefore, Justin continues, "God, as my heavenly Father and shepherd, causes me to lie down in green pastures where he might renew and replenish my spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical strength." What an incredibly wonderful promise of God's care, concern, and sovereign guidance for us who are his children. So take some time, get refreshed, get some mental clarity, get some spiritual nutrients, I will say, get some physical help, and make sure you take care of your emotional self as well. Mark 6, the 31st to 32nd chapters, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation, says this: "Then Jesus said, 'Let's go off by ourselves to a quiet place and rest a while.' He said this because there was so many people coming and going that Jesus and his apostles didn't even have time to eat. So they left by boat for a quiet place where they could be alone." Sometimes we just need to get alone and take some rest. And there are other times we need to get alone and get with God. And we'll talk about that a little later. Now let's talk about the second part of the verse. "He leadeth me beside still waters." Justin Alfred goes on to say that in both of these instances, the verb pattern is clearly presenting God doing for us what we are either unwilling to do for ourselves when we need to stop and be refreshed, or we are blind to our need for spiritual, mental, emotional, and even physical rest and refreshment. Oftentimes, it is at these occurrences in our lives that God has to bring us to the end of ourselves so that we will listen to what he is wanting to say to us. Quite frequently in our busy lives, we are not taking time to listen to God because we feel we must first of all, be engaged in our activities, whatever they may be, versus our first priority being still and listening to him through his word and prayer. Exodus 23:12 says this: "6 days you shall do your work, but on the seventh day you shall rest, that your ox and your donkey may have rest, and the son of your servant woman and the alien may be refreshed." So see, everybody needs a refreshing. Even the animals need to be refreshed. Psalm 23:2, "He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still water." So find that green pasture. Whatever it may be for you, find your secret place so that you can commune with God. There is a secret place with the Lord, and that is where we commune with him. Don't let him have to sit us down. God created everything in 6 days, and then on the seventh day, he rested. That's what he expects for all of us. Not to work ourselves to death or work ourselves to sickness. He wants us to be refreshed, renewed, and revived, and most of all, to commune with him. So if we're busy all the time, when is there time for us to sit in our secret place and listen to the instructions of the Lord? So I just encourage you today, find your secret place, find your green pasture, and commune with the Lord through prayer and through his word. My name is Juanita Williams. I am a purpose conduit. I am the link to life beyond pain and the channel to discovering purpose. And this is today's Tuesday Truths. I'll see you next week, God willing. Bye now.